Alrighty. Alright. Oh, working on my artistic side. What's up, bitches? How badass is that? That is badass. But this is not what this video is about. I just figured I'd show off my newest, most badass of all creations. Oh, fuck me. One of the things I've noticed that a lot of us in the Gimpazoid community, or quadriplegic community, I'm prepping up so I don't shit myself up anymore because I gotta fuck with this thing. We make things, we create things and stuff like that. Or if you don't, you at least try to, I don't really fucking know what everybody does. I know what I do. However, this video is about a young man living out in Pennsylvania. His channel is Kicking It with Rob and Tara. I affectionately call him Bobby Venom. Bobby. He seems to have found himself in a bit of a pickle. And cheers, Bob and Scene. Babu, Bobby Venom. Woo. Anyway, seems he's ran into a bit of a situation. He has a condition with his esophagus, which are, your throat and shit like that, where this motherfucker I don't think has eaten in fucking 2 months. He's on a fucking feeding tube, and believe me when I tell you, from experience, no. It's a level of suck of which that is, it's very difficult to really understand unless, of course, you've been involved in it. When I was, he's not on a ventilator. That's a positive. He is not bedridden. That's a positive. He's bumming a little bit, possibly buzzing around fucking, depression and shit like that. I had a bout about that like last week. Just felt a little lethargic and, I don't know. Doesn't matter what you do. Every now and then regardless of your situation, you could be the most healthy freak show person in the world. And every now and then you just get like one of those, you get bummed out a little bit. It's understandable. It happens to all of us. It's a human condition. The human condition. We're subject to many different variants and variables and forces and shit like that. It's impossible to miss, one of the things with human, we are, by virtue of being human, we make a lot of mistakes. It's the way, it's how we learn. He was scheduled for an operation to open his esophagus and shit like that so he could fucking eat. It didn't work out very well, so he's got to drop back 9 and punt. And I figured I would make, I don't know, a video about shit. Maybe it'll cheer him up a little bit. I came up with a poem. Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't fucking worry about it. You're not fucking dead. No applause, just throw money. Friedrich Nietzsche or Nietzsche, you fucking say whatever you want. That fucking guy with the goofball mustache and shit like that. I don't know if the book was, I haven't seen this shit in 100 years. Twilight of the Gods or some shit, I don't remember. Off the top of my head, but I'll put it over here or something like that. The one passage that he had in the book that really was the big zinger, that everybody really remembers, is that, that which does not kill us makes us stronger. And anybody that has had an injury to the magnitude of a spinal cord injury and left yourself in a fucking situation like this, it's got sweet and sour. It's impossible to think at any time that the thoughts of suicide are non-existent. Fuck no, man. Oh my God, how many times I've been in research and they say, have you had any dark thoughts? And I look at them and I know exactly what they're talking about. And I said, describe said dark thoughts. They're like, about, ending your life. And I'm like, let me think about that. And I think, and I go like this, knowing damn well what my answer is, and I look at them and I say, only every fucking day. They're like, what? And you get that really sort of, which is sort of funny. You get that surprised look, which actually makes me fucking smile more, And I tell them, like, at the first year of my injury, I figured out more ways to kill myself than I did to fucking tie my shoelaces. I still can't tie my shoelaces. But I do know how to kill myself, but you know what? We'll worry about that another day. You always have to keep all options open. It's a little bit fucked up, isn't it? Bobby, you can be alright, man. When we are faced with decisions that we have to make that question our mortality, when we are faced with decisions that we, not make, we have to actually realize. And sometimes you don't have to make a decision pertaining to your mortality, but sometimes you have to come to grips with the fact that humans are not immortal. We will not live forever. We have a perishable date. And my wife was at the cardiologist, some years back, and her doctor at that time made a statement that was so incredibly fucking impactful to me, and I just sort of laughed, considering the fact I was just at the cardiologist. I ran into a situation a couple weeks back during research where one of the things that we were dealing with triggered an episode of AD that more than doubled my blood pressure and stuff like that. I thought I was gone, man. The only thing that really made me feel good about the whole thing was the fact that I thought I was going to die with my boots on, which, that's definitely that's the way to go out. But I survived, and I was at the cardiologist. But what he said to her is that you only have so many heartbeats. So use them all to the best of your ability. Use them all to be the most impactful. And that's the one thing I will say to you, Bob. You're not going to be here forever. You're going to get through this. Trust me when I say you're going to get through this. Eventually, whatever the fuck is going to happen as far as your procedure, your surgery, you call it what you may, call it what you might. They're going to figure something out because it's just what happens. It's going to be a rough road. But I will leave you with this. Ode to my esophagus. Oh, my esophagus, how I miss you. Oh, my esophagus, how you're pissing me the fuck off. Ode to my doctor, how you better figure this the fuck out. Ode to whatever the fuck I need to be owed to. Go fuck yourself. I'm still alive. Fuck all you guys. Everything is going to be fine. Bob, you're eventually going to get through this. It's going to suck ass now and a little bit later on. And it's going to suck ass eventually when you figure out what's going on or whatever these jerk-offs figure out. And then eventually, after all this fucking rough and shit road and stuff like that, you're going to sit back, you're going to crack a fucking Frosty, and you're going to go like this. Wow, that sucked ass. Holy shit. I'm still here. And yes, you are, my brother. I'll be in touch there, Babaloo.